could just be the top portion. At the bottom is something for you to keep. It's the nutrition, what you should be eating at what time of the day. Then we have some examples of food options and examples of meals that you can make. And then bottom, I've made it into a game. This is just for your own personal benefit. So you can see week by week how you're moving towards your goal and if you're really serious about what you mean. And here we have rewards. So if you're really serious, here I have point totals that if you don't hit your points, you hold back some rewards from yourself. And that's just a matter of again, being disciplined. And that's going to be the biggest part of this workout session that you start, sessions that you start doing. So here, as you can see, we attribute each workout to a certain amount of points. I have 3 workouts per week for you. And each week for the month, you repeat the same workouts each day. So we try to build that consistency. So workout 1 for week 1, week 2, and week 3, and week 4 will be the same. Workout 2 will be the same. Workout 3 will be the same for the month. And that builds a consistency and getting you used to doing a workout 3 times a week at least. Here, each week has a total amount of points. So you work out week 1, you get 5 points. Workout 1 for week 1, you get 5 points. You do all 3 workouts, you get all 10 points. The only way you can earn more points for workouts is down below. I included extra workout a week gets you 3 points. And as you can see, the total is 80. The total is 80 amount of points. If you did every single thing on this, the most you could possibly get is 80 points. So we always shoot for 100. So again, each workout here has workout 1. It has 6 exercises that you do. 1A, 1B means these 2 exercises are the same. So if we have body squats here, and if we have lunges here, which are 2 pretty good workouts, especially if you're working out at home, you would do body squats for reps. So say 5 reps, and that would be your first set. So each set, you just kind of check it off. So if I did body squats for 5 sets, I do my first set here, and then I'll go down to 1B and do my lunges here for 5 reps and my first set. So you have 3 sets for each exercise. On the side, I included a key for all of us. So if I have here overhead squats, that means hold your arms overhead. A lot of the workouts you can Google or YouTube. And if you can't, I will make a personalized video for you. But most of them, if not all of them, you can find on YouTube. And I can also send you links as well. Here's nutrition. So obviously you can see time of day gets you points too. So if you wake up and do this early morning, you have some water or tea early in the morning. That's before you get ready for work. Wake up early and have some water or tea. You get 3 points just for waking up and having some water. Then you also get 5 points for having breakfast. You get the most amount of points for when it's important. So it's really important to get the bulkier meals done early in the day. So we pick 5 points for breakfast. I have here protein, fiber, and fat for breakfast. So that includes like eggs, whole wheat. If you want to have some vegetables, you should have some vegetables with it. And then we have snack time. So you can have a snack during the day. Snacks are not bad. A snack being like a granola bar, a yogurt, hard-boiled egg. Then here in the afternoon, we have vegetables again. And this is when we have our carbs. So it doesn't hurt to have carbs in the morning as well, because some carbs will give you the fiber, like the bread. But it doesn't hurt to, this is where we want to have our carbs in the afternoon, because that's when our body, the oven in our body, right, our digestive system is at its highest, is at its strongest. So we want to utilize that fire to get our energy in. So we have our protein. We always want some protein. Our vegetables, very big on getting our green vegetables in during the day, and then getting some kind of carbs. So that could be a salad, a chicken salad. You can throw some light oil on it, so some dressing on it. And you can have a carb. You can have fruits. Fruits have carbohydrates in them. And then they kind of carry these on each day. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we have all vegetable salad. You can have some dressing with it. Then we back up to regular on Thursday, and then you have all vegetable dressing again on Friday. Saturday again, back to normal. So we only have 2 days where we only have vegetables, and then Sunday is free. You can kind of enjoy your Sunday, but obviously don't forget that we are trying to accomplish something. So be generous in how you take care of your Sundays. And then Sunday night, we fast. So we don't really eat anything Sunday night, maybe after 6 or after 5 p.m. We fast until the morning so that on Monday, our body kind of absorbs all of the food nutrients for the week and allows us to rest and heal. And then Monday, we refuel our body on Mondays. As you can see here, on Wednesday night, we have another fast here. And that's just because when you're taking in a lot of food, the reason that our body needs time to fast is if we keep eating food, we keep breaking things down, we don't have a chance to actually use what we broke down to rebuild and heal. So that's why we fast here, to allow the body to really take in everything that we've done throughout the week so far. We put it right there in the middle. After 8 p.m., we try not to eat anything at all. That's why we have a bigger breakfast and lunch, so we're not as hungry as we get down here. We have a light dinner, maybe a piece of chicken and some vegetables. Some fish would be great, fish and vegetables. And as you can see, it says protein and vegetables here. It doesn't say carbs. And try to avoid anything after. If we have to eat after 8, let it be some kind of soup, a homemade soup, not like obviously not ramen. That's terrible. We don't want any Campbell's or canned soups. But if you want to make yourself a soup, tomato soup or something, after 8 p.m. soup is completely fine. But again, you get 1 point here. Food options. So I just here labeled some brief food options. So protein, we'll have nuts and beans, avocado, fish. We have some fiber, vegetables, beans, whole grain products as well. Carbs, oatmeal, fruit, baked potato, some fats, nuts, avocados. Snacks, we have fruit, yogurt, health bar, dry cereal. Just buying some cereal and throwing it into a plastic baggie before you go to work is great. Right, that's a great thing to do, especially a Honey Nut Cheerios, good for the cholesterol, and you can eat that dry, so avoid putting that milk with it. Granola or oats, these are all things. Peppers, sliced peppers are good anti-inflammatory, so if you have joint pain, having some peppers during the day is great, especially red and green peppers. Having it naturally so that your body can break it down and get used to taking care of itself without all the pills. So these are all things you can just throw into a bag besides a hard-boiled egg. But those are great to boil. My mother will tell you I'll boil 5 in the morning. I'll take 2 to work, and then I'll leave 3 in the fridge. So if I come home and I feel like I want one, I can crack one open. Or I can wait till the morning. That allows me to get a little bit more sleep, and I have the hard-boiled eggs when I wake up in the morning. So boiling eggs and keeping them in the fridge is great because cold eggs are just as nutritious and they don't really go bad. Or they might go bad after a couple of days, but they're good for at least a week. You can leave it in there. And that's an easy snack, breakfast, lunch, dinner. It packs all the protein you need for a meal. Morning. So here's an example of actual meals, not just the food. So whole grain bread with some avocado on it and a sliced tomato with some nuts. So you have your protein. Here you have your fat with the nuts and avocado. You have some anti-inflammatories in the tomato, and you have your carbs here, your carbs and fiber with the bread. Omelet with fruit, toast, boiled eggs, turkey bacon, butter with the whole wheat toast. The butter would be some of the fat that you'd want. In the afternoon here, and then in the evening, you see just baked salmon, vegetables, chicken, yam, banana, greens. You want to avoid rice, avoid bread and stuff like that. The carbs and the starches at night. You want to stick to the protein and the vegetables at night. Yams and bananas, Jamaican products are always good to have with your meals. So here's some anti-inflammatory stuff: ginger, salmon, blueberries. Here we have the bonus tasks. As you can see here, we have 5 bottles of water and 8 cups of water. 8 cups of water every day of the week. You get 10 whole points for that. As you can, when you see down the rewards, these 10 points are easy, and these are very necessary to get the things that you want. So 5 bottles of water or 8 cups of water a day. This is an easy thing to do. Get a refillable bottle, easy thing to do, and it's easy points. Extra workout. So doing a 4th or 5th day of workout gives you 3 points. Negative points. This is where you really lose these points. So you don't actually minus the points, but you're missing out on points that could be rewarded, right? Vegetable oil. We want to get rid of all the vegetable oil in our houses and go towards olive oil and coconut oil. Cow's milk. it's all of these things on this side except the rice and the peanuts, even though I haven't found anything yet. So the pork, the cow's milk, vegetable oil is cancerous. Has a lot of free agents in it, and the pasteurization of the cow's milk is cancerous to our body. And you get 10 points for just switching from cow's milk to almond milk, coconut milk. 10 points for just making the switch. Now, you have to be doing it for a whole week. So for the entire week, if you don't have cow's milk and you only use almond milk, you get 10 points, not for one day. Right? You have to go a whole week without the pork and substitute it to get the 5 points. Last thing here is the reward. So 20 points. This is what's going to help you get through everything and help you find the value in working and the healthiness. If you don't include this, you won't, because a lot of the time you'll lose. If you keep treating yourself for doing bad habits, you'll continue to do bad habits. So start treating yourself for having good habits. So if you just do all the workouts and eat the nutritious way that I've outlined above, you automatically have 25 points. 10 points for working out, 15 points for eating right for the week. And you can enjoy an at-home movie and 14 hours of media time. So TV, cell phone, computer, Xbox, whatever. And you can enjoy an at-home movie with your family. And all of this, right, just eating right and doing the 3 workouts, you can do these things. 14 hours is roughly 2 hours a day. So for those of you who work, that means when you get home, you get 2 hours, including your cell phone. So keep track of that. 27 points. So if you do all of the workouts plus that extra workout, right, you'll have 28 points. You can enjoy the at-home movie, but now you can have some popcorn. So if you do this at-home movie, you still can't have snacks, treats like popcorn, but you can add popcorn here. If you make the switch to one of the different oils, all from vegetable oil, now you get 3 hours each day for media time, right? You make the switch from pork to the other meats, you can treat yourself to mango, grapes, a slice of cake, 1 slice, and ice cream. 1 serving is ice cream, 1 mango. Right? This is for the week. Right? Treat yourself, but don't indulge because it says mangoes. Meaning you have 6 mangoes or a whole cake. Here, 45 points, 28 hours. That's 4 hours of media time. That's pretty good. That's 2 movies. That's a sit down and relax after work or a long week. You get to sit down and watch your soap operas or whatever. 45 points, relatively easy to have. And realistic, if you make these switches, that's already 10, 20, that's 26 points if you make the switches. 26 points if you make the switches. Without even having to work out, you're already here. You just make those switches. Very simple. Then 52 points, you can treat yourself to a fried food or takeout. And lastly, 60 points, so a night out. You get to have a night out, go out to eat a nice dinner, enjoy a movie. This is 60 points. It's a big reward, but 26 points here. Reward yourself, 36 points if you just drink some water, right? If you include 1 fast here, right? It's very hard to get to the 80 points, but it is possible. It is very possible to get to these 80 points. So that's how you use it. And remember here in the exercises, if it's 1A, 1B, because you do these 2 exercises together. So you do the first reps first. So squats, 5 squats for set 1. Do the squats, then jump down to do the lunges. 5 lunges for set 1. Then you're back up to squats for set 2. Back down, back up, back down. Once you've done with 1A, 1B, you jump up down to 2A, 2B. And any questions, feel free to ask.